Welcome to Abundance Show, the premier platform dedicated to shifting global mindset from scarcity to limitless abundance. Hosted by your host Zafur Abundance Walla and presented by Global Abundance Organization GAO. Our mission is to connect with visionary change makers, researchers, and innovators who are actively shaping a sustainable, prosperous, and interconnected future for all. Fang Leo is a distinguished academic researcher, technologist with deep roots in elite computer science and software background. And also, she is an MBA and she is into research and she is making amazing software that she'll be telling us in the interview, including impressive educational and research tenure tied to Peking University, PKU. Her specialized work span cutting edge domain such as artificial intelligence for software engineering, code generation, and advanced computational methodologies. By bridging complex academic research with real world technological evolution, she stands at the forefront of innovation, demonstrating how rigorous intellect and collaborative systems can drive meaningful progress in our digital age. Welcome aboard, Fang Li. How are you?
Hi, Zafur. Fine. Yeah, thank you for inviting me to join the interview. I really thank you. I'm happy to share my story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like you to please introduce yourself that I could not do that so well. I want you to tell about what I could not. Tell about
Okay.
your.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can call me Flora, or my Chinese name is Fang. I'm now the founder of a startup which is in the AI hardware product uh, company. We are building a product that help to reduce the cost of the tennis coach. So that means we want to make everybody have the ability to buy a AI coach or train with the coach, which means the coach which is affordable for everyone, which is now it's for not just for the professional tennis player, right? Um, so that's our mission. But before that, for my career, I'm not the how to say the technical guy. I learned French, the language, when I was in university, and after graduation, I first worked for a Chinese state-owned company of the how to say the communication and infrastructure. I was sent to the Africa, and I worked in the West Africa for about 3 years, and then I went to the North Africa, Algeria. I worked in the Algeria for half year, and then I came back to Beijing. Um, uh, and in 2026, in 2016, yeah, 2016, and a year later, I how to say I was admitted by Peking University, the Guanghua School of Management, and then I started the MBA program for 2 years. Uh, and from 2019 to 2020, I studied in France, which is my dual program, how to say, dual degree program. And in 2020, I graduated from my master degree, and then I changed my career. I changed my career. That means I quit. I just quit my last company, and I joined the AI. I joined a new AI company. This company is also a listed company. They produce some AI we say translator, and recorder, and some other AI products. Um, so at that company, I was in charge of the business overseas. That means we have the company to sell the product to the overseas market. I worked for that company for 2 years, and in 2023, I also quit from iFlightTech, the name of the company, and I start my own business. My first startup was to help Chinese tech companies and some manufacturers to develop overseas market, which is I worked for in this field for about more than 10 years. So that's I have a very how to say I think I was experienced in doing this cross border business. So I help some automotive companies and spare parts companies, and some others such as agriculture company and textile companies to build their factories in North of Africa, in Morocco, and some countries in Southeast Asia, and also help some product company to develop the market in Europe. So in the past 3 years, I my role was the consultant for my customers. And since the beginning of this year, the AI developed very fast, and my dream is to build to produce my own product, to have my own brand. No, the last 3 years it was a consulting firm. It's not a product company. So I I I, I changed or I transformed once again my professional career. That means yeah, I changed to some product, the AI product develop company. So that means I need to recruit more uh, technical engineers, and I also need some partners or co-founders, because I don't know the technology. I cannot. Yeah, I'm not the engineer, so I need someone to help me to take in charge in technology part. So I'm in charge for the such as the finance and the fundraising. I mean fundraising, sales, the product, definition, and the future marketing, etc. Except for the technology. So I have my CTO. I also found my CTO. He is my alumni in Pew University, so we have some trust. And now we are now at the very beginning. We just build up a small team to develop the prototype of our product, and now we are on the way. So we're not sure how it will be successful or not. We're not sure, but I think it's a good start for me to try a new thing. Yeah. So that's my career, my life, my professional career. Yeah. I
Wow. It's so amazing starting from an MBA degree into global product development person and taking the right from to African countries, then to Europe and to different part of the world, and taking the physical products and talking to the globe, because starting from communication consultant and ending up into an AI product development company. And before that, you've been consulting firm also. uh,
Yes.
there is a huge big one specific word for you. You are a transformer. You have been transforming quite a lot. And the
Yes.
transformation is one of the most difficult thing in one's life. We stick to whatever we are. We do not want to change. We don't want to change our mindset. We don't want to even
Right.
change our old, because we stick to things. We become very used to the current scenario we are in. So my question is, where do you get all this energy to transform yourself, to rebuild again, build and rebuild, and I mean, keep moving and keep shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance mindset? How and where do you get this energy from, and how you tell us about your transformational techniques, and how you prepare yourself to be transformed from one
Mhm.
personality to another, at the same time, having all challenges all there.
Yes, true that it's not easy to transform from yes from a marketing guy to a to a high tech area uh, or field because I you know we need to keep learning and learning fast. And then me, I think I'm a lot. I'm not that as smart as like that people in someone. We say I'm not very smart, but I think I would like to learn new things. And also I think I'm kind of trying new things and uh, uh, would like to take some risk. Yeah, some risk because my first job is very stable. It's state-owned company. It's a very big company. Yeah, the pay is good, and but I think it's too stable that you can see yeah your professional uh life that is yeah the end of the life. So that's not I want what I want. So I chose to start in my to get my the MBA degree in Peking University, which helped me to transform my career, and so that I have the opportunity to choose what I'm interested in. For example, technology, I mean the internet. A lot of new things because I used to work in the Africa. All the things are very, I mean, not that advanced as possible. That I know that when I came back to China, I realized that all the things change a lot during these 3 years. So I need to come back. If not, I will be how to say uh, um, so I need to catch up with them very difficultly. I spent half a year to make myself a- accustomed to get accustomed to the lifestyle, to the rhythm in China. The working rhythm, it's very fast. Um, so if you were saying, I think I never give up because I have a dream and the dream haven't realized. So I need to keep on learning because knowledge is changed a lot. By AI, knowledge is not as precious as before. It's easy to learn knowledge, but I think the good taste and the um, how to say the judgment, or it's not the judgment, but you need to um, yeah to judge to I will send you the words that means you can figure out whether it's right or not, whether it's good or bad. Even though the AI gives you the result, you need to be critical. I mean critical. Uh, so yeah, good taste, because we are now making some products. We have to know, we have to learn our users what they like and what they need. So you need to have the good taste, which is helps you to be different from others, because everybody have the opportunity, the chance to use AI, right? So how uh, you can compete with others, because yeah, the tools is it's also chat gpt. You can use chat gpt, me too, but how can I use chat gpt to to do to get the best result? That is different. So yeah, keep learning. And to your old we say in China, in Chinese proverb, yeah, keep learning while growing.
Wow, this is Fang Leo, the resilient, the learner, and climbing her inner mountain. And she's brave and she has enough courage and energy to transform to the new opportunities. And she believes in limitless opportunities. And she's open and she's got a big heart and she's bold. Thank you. Thank you so much for being that bold. I want you to teach me fundraising. What is fundraising? How do you define fundraising? And what's the motivation that keeps you up? And what are the source of energy you have for fundraising? And where and how do you raise fund?
Yeah, we for a startup, it's always not easy to raise the fund. um, it's I'm now still learning how to fundraising, because I also met up with some investors, VCs. uh, yeah, I introduced my product, my company, my mission, and all the project. But some will give me some advice, because we are now just we hadn't we don't have any prototype. So it's now, you if you want to persuade someone to invest you, you need to give him something. That something real can be real. It's That means real, not just an idea, a presentation. This um, in this in these days, the investors, they are, I think they are the smartest guy. They know whether your company will be successful or not. So, but for our stage, we are just 1 to 0 stage. So the investors, they invest for what? They invest for the people, for the team. That means the team can can make it through, can make it, can, how to say, can be successful. So the team is very important. And in the team, the founder is the most important person. The front, they have some critics to to choose a founder that they think can lead a team, can lead a company to go through very difficult times. Yeah, because if you so if your founder cannot lead a company to go through difficulties, it's like catastrophe. For example, if you have some difficult time, you cannot carry on, then the company will die. The company will die. That it's normal, and it's common to see such kind of things. We say 99% of the startups will die when they won't live alive for 3 years. So I think yeah, they're right. They're right. The founder should, first of all, the founder should be very strong. I mean, the strong inside inner in their inner side and outside, that even though they have some difficulties, cannot give up. That's my what I learned when I talk with some investors, and I learn from my some friends.
Okay, I
Yeah.
mean, since you're into an AI sport startup, so as you said, you meet investors, and where do you get these investors list from, their investor info from,
Oh, the
and
list.
what's your what's your work? I mean, I don't want to use word. I mean, just do you use AI, or like where do you get data
Uh,
to reach out to?
yeah. First of all, I will use AI to help me to make a list of the VCs in China and in the United States, and also for the VCs for the very early age, we mean the angel, the angel investors. So that means they invest for the pre-A or which series, very early series. Uh, pre-A is very early stage. So I need to have the list, but the list is not that as helpful as you imagine, because you need some networks. The networks you can find some interesting investors from your alumni and your social connections and other networks. So maybe your friends or your alumni introduce you the investor, the VC. It will be more efficient than to you just have a cold email or cold call to some investors. I also register some, we say, incubators, registering the incubators to that means apply for some opportunity, and some will reply me, some no. um, but I need to try any kind of ways to get in touch with the possible potential VCs. Yeah, but but all of them, I need to prepare myself. That means I need to have some one demo, the prototype of the product, so that when I pitch to these investors, I can show what I have done. The investor, they would like to know how what kind of work, what kind of job you have done. That means they to persuade them. Yeah, you are not just for, yeah, you are serious. You are serious uh, to do this startup.
Okay, so thank you so much. This is all the tough side of raising funds, and this was very technical. Also, what's the funny side, and what's the light side, and what that you enjoy about fundraising that gets you tons of energies?
Funny side. Oh, funny side. Well, maybe I think it's an opportunity for me to practice my pitch. And every time I pitch to the investor, they can give me some good suggestions to help me improve my pitch deck, and also give me some advice how to um, say to help me to think about, to reflect whether it's a good direction or not, and what kind of job that I haven't done, and um, they also introduced me some maybe uh, how to say, the some partners in the same domain. For example, my one investor, she's my alumni. And I also, she's, Qualcomm, a chip company, the American chip company. My alumni, she works for this Qualcomm, and they also invested a company which is also in the tennis field. That means they build some. I mean, the some machine. The machine can help to serve a serve. The serve machine, the server. So I can learn. I can learn from that. I get a connection. I build a connection this company. Uh, but we're potential competitors, but not not now. Our product is so different from theirs. So, but I can learn some of their. Um, I don't know how to say it, but maybe in the future we can cooperate with this company because they have already sell their product in the United States. They have some channel networks. So if in the future I want to sell my product also overseas, making I can cooperate with them. So I think it's good. It's an interesting part that you'll never know who will introduce you uh, some people which is maybe may help you in the future. So I think what you are doing now to build the how to the networks to communicate people around the world, it's really a very great thing they've done. It's meaningful. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the kind words. And I know the fundraising is one of the toughest thing that you have already undertaken, but you are doing it very smartly, and like you're reaching out customers, introduce your company's product and the idea also. And you've also launched a lot of startups, and you also mentor startup people. So, would you like to give us a light on startups? I mean, because you've been doing for yourself lot of startups. So, would you like to have a little light on the startup?
You mean I give you some list of the startup that um so can you repeat your questions? I don't understand
Since
well.
since you have been launching startups for yourself,
Yes.
different products with different services, nationally also and internationally also, between the continent also. So, what is your advice for the startups? Those
Oh.
and as and because you know that
Mhm.
99% of the startup fail.
Yeah.
Why do they fail, and what they should do to succeed?
Oh, wow. Oh, my advice, because I'm now still on the stage of 1 to 0, and I haven't succeed, not yet. But I failed before. I failed once. My first business. I don't think it's good because mm, I think it's not a good business model. But and I think the most I think one point that is very important for startup, that you need to keep your cash flow well. You need to, yeah, you cannot just run out of your money. And when you run out of your money, you don't have any um I mean buff to think about next to do and other things. So just keep your cash flow healthy, and raise as much money as possible. Don't wait for when you need money. Don't wait to how to say don't wait until you need money. I mean, just raise money when the economy is good, you know. Uh-huh. And also, I think it's important to find a very good co-founder. One founder is not good enough, because my first business, I do the bit my company, my I am the only founder of the company, and I have some partner. The partner, they're not co-founders, so sometimes the partners, maybe we just work together for one or two projects, and when projects finish, maybe we won't have long term and strong relation in we say within the company. That's another thing. But now my second startup, that is now I have co-founder, and we have mutual trust, and which means you it's not you are not alone to do all the things, to face to all the difficulties. You have someone others to do this together. So it's a team. It's not individual. So for a startup, it's very important to find a good team, to find people that you really trust, and you have common mission, common dream, that you can work together and you can go through many difficult times. Yeah.
And how do you
So
find good teams? I mean, as Jack
uh,
Ma says, I mean, your all people should have better intellect than you have. So how to find better intellect
yeah,
people
it's a
and
good
team?
question. Yeah, it's a good question. I think, for example, your alumni, your friend, no friends, not it's no, but your alumni, or your colleague, your pre colleagues that you work for and maybe last company, and you, because you know him or her very well, because you work together for a long time, and you know his uh, competencies, his advantage, and so on. So maybe to find your colleagues or your alumni, uh, it's good. Yeah.
Okay, thank
And
you.
also you can find some people in the we say um, some community, and this community is also built up by some founders, and these founders, they have passion on entrepreneurship. So you can find some people in this community. I think it's also a good way, right? Because you
Yeah,
have some
I love
common
that.
passion. Yeah.
I love that. Just because you know them from right from long time, because they're same, you've studied in same university. That's
Yes.
amazing. Okay, now I want to talk about Inner Mountain, about Dine Wang, about Debbie, about Venturina King, about our class fellows. Would you like to reflect on Dine Wang and her initiative for Inner Mountain, and led by Debbie Hameter for herself, and assisted by Aventurina King, and Annie is there, and now we've got other people in there. So how do you reflect on the entire initiative of Inner Mountain by Dine
Oh,
Wang?
yeah, yeah. First, I also joined two. One is for the cross border cohort, and one is the offline. We say offline classes. We spent 3 days in their headquarters, and some, I think, many new friends, they just gather, and we have some less, how to say, some practice led by some coaches, and also Diane Wong. um, I make new friends. Second, I learn some tools to reflect myself, and also our team, our group, the girls, they are very nice. They help me to figure out my structures. No, my difficulties, and help me and give me some suggestions. I think it's very helpful. And also I think, to build up a good relationship with them is the and friendship, that is the most important that I get from our team, from this from this event. And in the mountain also, I think the spirit of the in the mountain is really interesting and encouraging, because before I don't have many uh how to say I don't have many chance to reflect myself inside. But in the mountain, they teach you how to start from the inner side, and then to the outer side. you know uh, it's not easy to express this feeling, but I think it's very, yeah, it's very interesting, and it just open my mindset, that not just chase for the outside, the outer success, or some other reputation, etc. We have to also um, to go back to coming to our inner needs, you know.
Wow. You've done a great deed. You've been amazing throughout the interview. You've spoken so
Thank you.
well. It's really it's really hard to find Chinese native people speaking English. Your English is amazing. I must appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I need more practice.
Yeah, you've done great, honestly.
Thank
And
you.
I really respect the feelings that you've had. The one of the most salient feature that you have in your personality is that you're bold, that you're courageous, that you're resilient, and you have no fear of failure, just because, as we learned from Inner Mountain through Nelson Mandela, that there is no failure. We succeed, or we get data, or we get experience. So I really have a huge regard for you, for your courage, for the endeavors that you are taking for. And I really pray, Lord, and I manifest the success for your AI coach, for the sports you're working in. And I am all there. If I can do anything, my platform, Global Abundance Organization, or my alumni and my colleagues and my community. I've got abundance community globally. So we all pray for your success, and we manifest, and we see you succeeding. You are already succeeded, just because you are there and you've been doing amazing thing globally. So lastly, I would like you to please uh, any message to the globe.
Wow. Mm, message. I would like to use a verse that I learned when I watched the game, the matches. In Roland Colors in Paris. It's tennis Grand Slam. A tennis match, Grand Slam, well, which is uh, they organized this in, I think it's in June, July, and there was a verse in French. It's I can read it, read it
Yeah.
for you. Yeah. Uh, wait. In French, it's la victoire appartient au plus opiniâtre. Oh, sorry. La victoire appartient au plus opiniâtre. That means uh, the victory belongs to the most resilient.
Oh wow! I never knew these words, but I see that you're resilient and you're victorious. I see the victory belongs to you.
Oh,
So
thank you. The most resilient. Yeah, for
yeah, yeah.
entrepreneurship, it's not easy. I think maybe, yeah, I would like to, yeah, share this first to everyone to maybe to encourage people in difficult times. Yeah, don't give up, and you will see, yeah, you will see the final victory when you go through it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Fang Leo as Chinese name and Flora as English name. And I would love everyone to reach her out if you are thinking to launch any startup in AI for sports, because she is a consultant. She has been a consultant and she is now developing her own AI product for sports, and she is all welcome. And lastly, I mean, I'll ask you, Fang, how people should reach you out.
Oh, they can find my LinkedIn or my Facebook, right? I have my LinkedIn link. Maybe I can share with you later, and
Okay,
also WeChat. Yeah, I'm not sure if people can. In China, we use WeChat, such as it's like WhatsApp. Yeah, in China.
that's amazing. Thank you so much. It was brilliant story of Fang Leo. Fang is her name and Leo is her family name, and she's Flora in English if it's easy for you old people. So she is victorious since she's resilience. So resilience,
Thank you.
victorious. Fang Leo, it is amazing. It was nice listening to you in French also. In English, is you've done great deal, and I manifest success for you, and anything that Global Abundance Organization and this whole entire alumni of Global Abundance Organization can do anything for you, we'll be happy to do that. And China and Pakistan are ever tested friends. So
Yeah.
Pakistan and Pakistanis are all there praying for your success. Do come to our country, visit us, and let us be your host. Thank you so much, Fang. It was
Really appreciate.
amazing.
Yeah, I also love Pakistan. I have many friends in Pakistan.
That's amazing. You didn't tell me. I mean, after the program, do tell me. I'm going off air, and then let me know who are they. I like to reach them on for you. Thank
Oh,
you so
of
much.
course, love later. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stay blessed. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.